I will, and everybody can look at the cutscenes. So this is my gunpla that I've made. I have painted it. The list on the right is all my parts. These are my total stats. With all these extra stats here. And then these are the actions that I have assigned. Hurricane, Rapid Shot, Field Repair, and NTD are my specials. Burst Breaker was that big flaming sword you saw me use a couple times. Head Vulcan is a like a machine gun on my head that I never use. Repair Kit you saw me use a couple times. Actually, no, that was the Field Repair. Repair Kit is like a potion, essentially. I have 20 of them. Armor Schneider was the kick move that I was using. I love that move. I wish I could apply it to other leg parts, but I have to use these specific leg parts to use that. Beam Saber, something on here has a Beam Saber built in. I think it's my backpack. Has a Beam Saber built in, so I can use like a different weapon, but I can use a Beam Saber if I want to as well. And then fin funnels, see my fins, they will come off and they will fly around and they will like zap things for a while. That's what those are. So that's what I have. Let me save this out before we start doing this. Oops. One of the things about this is good night. It's a Japanese game. It's Asian games from the Asian territories from Singapore. The O and the X is like reverse. Like usually X is confirm and O is back. But that's not how they do it in Asia. They do it O is yes and X is no. So it confuses me sometimes. So, who wants to help me build something? I will build whatever you guys want. Let's start with the actual look and not the weapons first. Say the plus. It's okay. So I heard Kibele. That's all I heard. Nobody else has any. Where is it? There it is. We're gonna go ahead and use the Mark II just because it's higher level for now. Camphor almost fits. No, we want a bow on our front? Maybe. I think I'm gonna go ahead and stay with the Barbados. ZZ is a little bit too big. It's a gog. Okay, so now that we've got that, that almost looks too. But now we're gonna go with Barbados. Arms. Do we want to go full crazy and use Hi Gog? Do we want to go full on 100% crazy mode? I feel like we might. Or Juagu. Full on crazy Juagu arms. What do you think? Hagog or Juagu? Or Kapul? I could go Kapul too. For like a little bit less crazy, but still kind of crazy. Kapul might not be bad. Slightly less crazy. More streamlined. Or super camphor arms. I don't know. That might be too much. I think I'll keep the that Kapul arms. The super long arms. You want the high gog? These. Anything else interesting? Palace Athene, I don't think has. I mean, yeah, look kind of nice. Psychozaku, Kibele, but those aren't long enough. It's super long arms. Frozen Zulu, kind of look cool, but. All right, I think that we're gonna go ahead and go with the super long. Well, do you want the high gog or do you want the couple? Couple are kind of like long, but they're not the shoulder long. We'll do couple. These. Legs we got, backpack. You want wings, don't you? I know what you want. I already know what you want. Shield. Do we want to keep the cape? Because this is the cape is our shield. Do we want to keep the cape or do we want an actual shield? Use Banshee shield. We can use this shield. We can use Gatling shield. Can we not use Gatling shield? We might not be able to use the Gatling shield. Missile shield? Yeah, couples. That's correct. Do we want gigantic shield? Huge, absolutely friggin' gigantic shield? Or a small shield? Or just keep the cape? What do you think? I'm looking for input. Here. A lot of shields. Frozen Zulu shield. Wasabi shield. Shinanju shield. Kind of looks cool. Like the Shinanju shield. Tournay shield. Unicorn shield. Wing shield. Another wing shield. Zeta shield. Another wing shield. I think it's actually technically... Oh, can I maybe not do a shield because I have these wings? These wings might actually be a shield. You know what? That works for me. Here it is. You want a big sword? I can definitely do a big sword. There it is. There's the big Barbados katana. Okay. You want a big sword? Where's the big sword? Two-handed sword. You want a big can opener sword? Sure. You know what? We're gonna go with a big can opener sword. Finally, this is the last thing that we have to decide. Well, for now. Gun. Now we do, it looks like we do have a gun built in to our arm there, but we can do another one. There we go. We have rifles, which is just a beam rifle. It's bog standard Gundam thing. Or, I mean, there are various designs. Beam rifle plus bazooka, which is really kind of big. Big one of these things. let's get down to here. Double rifles. We have a double shotgun, which I already have. Double guns. We have a long rifle, which is like a sniper rifle. Look, there's an actual sniper rifle here. Huh, I didn't realize this is a long rifle type. These are all big, but we also have machine gun. Now this is my regular gun. See, we can have none. We can go ahead and just go none, and we will use this. And this will be basically this gun on my side, on my hand here is our gun. That works. We can do that. Big old Gatling guns. Beam Gatling gun. Gatling shield, I don't think. Yeah, we can use it. Or bazookas, which we can certainly attempt to use. Giant bazooka or atomic bazooka. Bazooka. I'm actually thinking none. Not none, but we'll just use our little sidearm. We can still use all of these if we want to, which we probably do. But what's in our option equipment? Kick. We definitely want to use. We're actually going to put that here. That's where I'm used to. That's where I'm used to it. Handgun, I guess we'll put them down. Quadrupedal walk, because that's what I have. Then we get to paint, and then we'll use it. Actually, we'll upgrade these as well, because some of my parts are a bit substandard. Now, painting is pretty easy. You can do an entire theme just using this, or you can paint each individual pieces. To paint just parts of the head, you can see where it's highlighted is where the paint will go. Or I can just paint the whole thing, which I think is what I'm going to do because I'm spending a lot of time on this. You can have camo. Winter camo, dot camo, striped, checker, leopard, arabesque, monochrome. You can use stuff that we've set up beforehand. You can save things out. I really want it to be shiny. Maybe stick to blues and whites. And blacks, I guess. Black for that. We want gold? We want gold. No Gundam is complete without being a little bit gold. Silver? Eh. I will go with this blue again. There. What do you think? We can also put things on here. Where are these? Where's this going? Can't tell. There it is. It's like on the front of him. You can kind of see, like right under his nose. You kind of see that. We'll do that. And we'll do, oops. Where's another, here. Do we have a other thing for iron-blooded orphans? Another one of these. You know what? We're gonna represent. We're gonna represent Xeon. Where does this go? There it goes. Probably want. And we can put on some warning stuff, which is just like a little extra little details. You can kind of see it on some things. Right. Do we want to make him super shiny? Sure. Make his things pop. Do we want to maybe make him super shiny, but not so dark? I think maybe so. All those colors are washed out if we do that. Do we want to make him a little bit chipped? Make him look old. He's a relic of a bygone era. Unearthed. Recently unearthed. And now he's on revenge. Yeah, I think that we do. I think that's exactly what we want to do. One more thing. And then we'll go. I've already spent way too much time on this. Here's where we have stats. I might play this on normal difficulty instead of hardcore because I don't really have stats, and it's going to take me like 3 hours to get all the stats that I want on here. So let's get up to like 15. Oops. Upgrade our weapon. This weapon, that's okay, that's 15. This is 16, that's fine. This definitely needs to be upgraded. So stats, everything has the same stats as everything else. The same base stats. If you have a level 15 thing and you have another level 15 thing, they have the same stats. Where they differ is you'll see on the left where it says abilities. Those abilities give you more stats depending on what ability is there. And you can put abilities there one of two ways. You can use those cubes, which 16, that's fine. There we go, we need to do this. Cubes, which you can put here, which just adds stats, and you'll see I have 4 slots on here. You can get more slots if the ability is if the part is higher rarity, if it's blue or green or purple or yellow. That determines how many slots for abilities that you have. So that's how stats work. And you kind of I would look at them right now, but it's honestly I'm doing this for way too long. I'm just going to go ahead and play as soon as I level everything up to at least 15. It's fine. What did we decide? We're using a big weapon, a big two-handed sword. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll do this too. Okay.